Over the past 2 weeks, we've explored the science of habits, how to build them, how to break them, and how to make them stick for good. That's a lot of information. So let's do a simple recap. First, let's go back to the basics. All habits, good or bad, follow the same loop. There's the cue, a trigger that starts the habit, the routine, the habit itself, and the reward, the benefit that reinforces it. For example, say you check your phone first thing every morning. The cue, you wake up. The routine, you reach for your phone. And the reward is you get a quick dopamine hit from the notifications. To create good habits, you need to design this loop intentionally. And the way to hack the loop, make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. And to break bad habits, you need to disrupt the loop. And we'll get onto that soon. Feeling like you don't have enough time is a perfectly valid reaction. But the truth is, you don't know how much time you actually have unless you assess it scientifically, without judgment and without emotion. So do the maths. And do you even know how long it takes to do the actual habit? Because it's probably less time than you think. When you're able to focus on the progress rather than hitting a deadline, you're able to accomplish anything, even with little spare time at all. Many people fail at habit formation because they start too big. They try to overhaul their life overnight, and when motivation fades, they give up. Instead, think small. Want to start exercising? Move for 2 minutes. Want to read more? Start with 1 page. Want to meditate? Breathe deeply for 10 breaths. These tiny wins build momentum, and momentum is what keeps you going when motivation disappears.
So motivation is great, but it often acts like a battery and drains away over time. Building a system to keep you on track is better. Pre-plan, remove friction, get accountable and get some skin in the game. And above all, find your true motive, your why. Dig deep and feel it on an emotional, visceral level. Your why is the well that never runs dry. Often the biggest thing holding you back isn't laziness, it's fear. Fear of failure, fear of change, fear of judgment. Self-sabotage happens when you believe you don't deserve progress. But here's the truth, you do. Your past does not define your future. Every day you have a choice to be someone new. Start small, prove it to yourself, and your confidence will grow. So make things so easy you can't fail. Give yourself the evidence that you can be consistent, that you can show up for yourself. And if your past story is holding you back, it's time to change it. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I am a healthy person. Instead of saying, I want to write a book, say, I am a writer. Why? Because when you shift your identity, your habits naturally follow. Every small action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. So ask yourself, what kind of person do you want to be? Then start acting like that person, one small habit at a time. Step off the path you are currently treading and start the journey onto the new path of your potential.
You don't need more willpower, you just need a better environment. So if you want to eat healthier, keep junk food out of the house or make it more difficult to access. Want to work out more? Lay your gym clothes out the night before. Want to read more? Put your book on the pillow. If you design your space to make good habits easy and bad habits hard, you won't have to rely on motivation. It'll happen automatically. And one of the best ways to build habits is to attach it to something you already do. This is called habit stacking. For example, after I make my coffee, I will write in my journal. After I brush my teeth, I will do 10 squats. After I sit down at my desk, I will take 3 deep breaths. Stacking habits makes them automatic because they become part of your existing routine. The more specific and detailed you are with this intention, the more likely it will happen and keep happening. And schedule it. Put it on the calendar and tell everybody who matters that this is happening at this time. Make them know that this is sacred time, non-negotiable. If it's not scheduled, it's not happening. Breaking bad habits isn't about just stopping. It's about replacing them. Identify the trigger. What cues this habit? Make it harder to do. Add friction. Delete the app. Move the remote. Replace it. If you snack when bored, have a supply of tasty, healthy options to hand. And reinforce your new identity. I am someone who takes care of my body. Bad habits fade when good habits take their place.
Our emotional state is a hugely important factor in all of this. It can either buoy us up or it can completely derail us. Stress can play havoc with our mind and body. So take a step back, breathe deeply and look at your situation cognitively rather than emotionally. Shift your attention away from the end goal and focus on the work that needs to be done, just for today. Life isn't all cupcakes and rainbows, so have an emergency version of your habit. Create the baseline practice, the minimum effective dose to keep the ball rolling. And remember to be patient. The beginning of your habit is like the ember needed to start a fire. You need to gently coax it into life. For a while, nothing seems to be happening. Then suddenly, all of the potential stored inside you ignites and you can slowly build this flame up until it's a raging inferno.
All right, that's the whistle-stop tour of the Ember program. Now it's time to take action. So here's your challenge. Sit down with a pen and paper and become the architect of your new future. Don't be vague. Get super granular. Decide on the person you are becoming. What do they do? How do they feel? Focus on the story ahead of you, not the one behind you. You have everything you need to succeed already deep inside you. It just needs gentle nurturing, so start small. The responsibility to make these changes is yours alone. You have the power. You don't need anyone else's permission to change, but neither do you need to do it alone. Community is one of our 5 circles, so create a tribe around you. We are always here to offer any support we can. If this series has helped you, let us know in the comments. We would love to hear what you're working on and how you're getting on. Let's support each other on this journey.